Good morning, Mr. Hopewell. My name's Josh and I'll be conducting a health check on your V40 today. To begin with, round at the near side front of the vehicle, this tyre is on 4.8mm at the lowest point. There's no cuts or gouges in the tyre itself, and it does appear to be in a good condition. Coming round onto the brake pads on the front are on 8mm, the discs are in good condition. And coming round into the suspension components and mounts on the near side front, they're all intact and operating as they should be. There's no excessive movement in any of the bushes or the mounts, the spring's intact and the shock absorber's not leaking. Coming across, engine and gearbox, both nice and dry, no real further investigation required there, no leaks have been spotted. However, coming onto the one of the intercooler pipes, so you've got your intercooler runs across the front, and this pipe coming off and up to the turbo, as you can see, it has got a split. It's a bit difficult to see with everything being black, but there is a little split just under the pipe. I would recommend replacing the pipe before it brings up any error messages or before it allows any unmetered air into the system. Round onto the offside front suspension components and mounts, and again they're all intact and operating as they should be. Nothing found on this side. Round onto the offside front tyre. The offside front tyre is on 4.7mm, and that's at the lowest point, so you've got nice even wear across the front two tyres, and there's no excessive wear to the edges. Coming round onto the brake pads on the offside front. Again, brake pads are on 8mm on the front, and the discs are in a good condition. Coming down the centre of the vehicle now, exhaust is nice and secure, and there's no leaks down towards the rear axle. Rear axle components, such as springs, shock absorbers, bushes and mounts, are all intact and operating as they should be. No excessive movement on the rear, and that applies to both sides. Now, coming onto the rear tyres, the offside rear tyre is on 2.5mm, and that's at the lowest point. Now, while the tyre is still legal, it is getting very low on tread. Now, just to show you the brakes on the offside, the brake pads on the offside rear are on 6mm, and the discs are in a good condition. Coming over to the near side, now I've not found any issues with the wheel bearings as such. However, the near side tyre at the lowest point, you're on 1.6mm, so you are on the legal limit. I do believe that this tyre will be causing road noise, especially with the low tyre profile that you've got. It will just be exaggerating everything. There's also some cracking occurring to both rear tyres. I'll just try and get that. There you go, you can see. Cracking to both rear tyres, 1.6mm down the centre tread, and 2.5mm on the outer tread on this tyre. I'd recommend 2 rear tyres, and that should prevent or cure the noise. And that concludes the vehicle health check. Nothing really to report other than the offside front intercooler hose has got a split and is leaking oil, and the 2 rear tyres the near side rear tyre is on its legal limit, and the outside rear tyre isn't far behind it. I'll pass all this information on to the service advisor and he'll be in touch. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a nice day.